How's the signal? How's the signal? Can you all hear me? I got that portable Wi-Fi. And it seems like it was me. Okay. All right, so over there's the pit. You got pit bleachers. This is turn 3 and 4. Down there is turn 1 and 2. Yep, that's right, Brenda. They already watered the track. I asked if they had any programs. They stopped doing them a couple of years ago. They basically do Facebook recaps. So I have no idea who's going out first, who the car owners are, nothing. So just have to wing it. I'll go down. Let's see. Hope I don't lose you coming down. Yeah, this Raceway 7 has been losing some steam. They're trying that. I think that's why they went ahead and worked on the track this year. Down here at turn 1, that's where everybody's favorite spot to sit is. Kind of liked it down there at turn 4 too. Ooh, that Sun's killing me. Yes, it is. It's like 72 degrees out. It's warm in the sun. I'm sure they have AC up there. Somebody told me, see, these are aluminum bleachers, and the signal might be better.
Moment of silence in their remembrance. Thank you. Now we can get everyone to please rise as you are able, and gentlemen, remove your hats. We'll get started with things with the playing of our national anthem. Mini stop, and that is the Crown. So the Crown Victorias will be. They race here, and I know they race down at Sharon as well. It's running out here this season, so a lot of exciting changes as we get ready to start off the 2026 season. And to be autograph night, but we're going to postpone that till a little later on in the season. That will be updated on our Facebook page, so make sure you get on there and go through and take a look at our Facebook page for any upcoming changes with the schedule. Again, that'll be on our Raceway 7 Facebook page, or you can go to raceway7.com and check out all the information on there as well. So lots of good stuff. Getting ready for the season. A little delay there. Mother Nature not being all that good to us this year. We've also got some new clay down as well. So the rain was not helping things out at all this season. But we are glad and excited to be ready for 2026 and kicking it off tonight, which turned out to be an absolutely beautiful night. Our running order will be the Rush Sportsman Modifieds, the Rush Late Models, the UMP Modifieds, the Crown Vics, and the Economods. So we'll be getting those cars out here shortly, and they'll be ready to roll for 2026.
I was going to go ahead and walk everyone around a little bit, but it seems like as long as I'm up in the stands, elevated, my signal seems to be good. So I guess I'll just have to sit here. I'll pick different spots.
I want to thank all of our title sponsors this season. Campbell's Mini Storage, they're sponsoring the UMP Modifieds. Evergreen Lake Park Campground, sponsoring the Rush Late Models. For the Economods, the title sponsor is Lakeview Ford. For the Rush Modifieds, it's Nikki B's Truck and RV Collision Inc. And for the Mini Stocks and Crown Vics 21st Century, the sponsor for this season. So thank you to all of our title sponsors once again for the 2026 year. Got a lot of stuff going on this season. We got an 80s night coming up. So yeah, I got some special stuff for that night. Make sure you guys deck out in your 80s gear. And for all of us who lived back in those days with the big hair and the fluorescent and all the good stuff from the 80s. We also have a bike night coming up.
Yeah, Kirby,
Yeah,
I just won't be able to walk around, I guess,
for the
but
2026
that's all right.
season.
Okay, it's 7:30, and that's when it's supposed to start.
All right, so cars should be rolling out here shortly. We're gonna make sure you head on down to the concession stands. Lots of good eats down there. Hot dogs, sausage, hamburgers, cheeseburgers. A lot of cool drinks on this still a little bit muggy night. So yeah, lots of good stuff down there to check out. My favorite, the pretzels with cheese.
No, it's not that kind,
We'll be
Adrian.
getting our cars out here soon. I think we're going to be running a lap or two. The Rush Sportsman coming out here. So the Nikki B's Truck and RV Collision Inc. Rush Mods, they're the first ones out on the track. In heat race number 1 on the pole will be the 46 of Doug Bertana out of Poland, Ohio. On his outside, the 57R of Dick Bertana, also from Poland, so an all Bertana front row. Inside of row number 2, that'll be the 70B of Nolan Burns from Fowler. On his outside, the 711 of Todd English from Clearfield, PA. And starting down the field is the 22, that is Madeline Finch from Greenville, Pennsylvania. All classes tonight will be doing 6 laps and 13 races, 15 in tonight's feature. So we've got 4 counters out on the track. We're gonna do a couple laps and test out the track and
There's still a couple of more coming in. I'm going up there next time.
57R Doug Bertana, or Jacob Bertana. In row number 2, the 70B of Nolan Burns, the 711 of Todd English, and in row number 5, the 22 of, or row number 3, in the 5th spot, that's the 22 of Madeline Pinch.
If I'm not mistaken, these are just heat races right now.
are racing. Tenths of a second separating first and second right now with number 120. McDonald of that lead is now up to just over a second. Coming down to see the checkered flag as Burns takes coming around and finished out.
Okay, 46 got it.
So the top three in third place is 7-11 of Todd English, the 70B of Nolan Burns in second, and here's the E-Race win goes to the 46R of Doug Rutana.
Okay, Doug Rutana, 46. I gotta start learning these names since they don't have programs no more. Okay, hi David.
Doug Rutana sponsors include GSI Transportation Services, JTR Lawn and Landscape LLC, Steamer Stonewall Tavern, Wheel Brothers Food Service, JTR Garden Center, Joe Dickey Electric Inc., and Associated Paper Stocks. Race number 2 on the pole, it'll be the 29 of Cole Edwards from Kennerdale, Pennsylvania. On his outside,
I'm not sure, Adrian.
From Iona, PA. Inside of row number 2, the 12 star, that is Troy Pinch from Greenville, PA. And to his outside in the 8, that is Kyle Martell out of Rootstown, Ohio.
Now these are, I do know that these are just heat races right now. Got the yellow flag.
All right, so we are seeing the white flag, so that means the next time by it'll go green.
They're getting ready, getting ready.
All right, so again, the 29 of Cole Edwards, the 2 of Cole Holden, the 12 star of Troy Finch, and the 8 of Kyle Martell. Battle for the lead as they head through turns 1 and 2. Cole Edwards has a spot, but on the outside, here comes Cole Holden in the 2. He's looking to make the pass as they head through 3 and 4, still side by side, coming out. At the line, gives the lead to Cole Holden by 1/10 of a second. They'll start to pull away now by about 5 car lengths over the 29 of Cole Edwards. Then it's the 12 star of Troy Finch and the 8 of Kyle Martell. Inside of Edwards in the 29. Edwards on the gas and pulled away by a couple of car lengths over Finch. Out front of it is the 2 of Cole. Over that battle for second place. Looks like Finch has
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2's got it.
Edwards a little better on Edwards.
Hi to everyone I missed.
In the 2 now with a 3.2-second advantage over second place Edwards in the 29 minutes. And Ethan Martel is a white flag fly.
Here we got white flag.
It's looking in there. It's a little closer this time, going through 1 and 2, but Edwards able to hold him up. We'll see what kind of run he gets down the back chute. Coming down that is the 2 of Cole. But Edwards holds on by just over a tenth of a second. Third place Troy Pinch, and fourth is Kyle Martell.
Okay.
So your top 3, it's the 12-star of Troy Pinch. In second, the 29 of Cole
Hi,
Edwards.
Nadja.
And the heat race winner is the 2 of Cole Holden.
Okay, 2 is Cole Holden.
All right, coming out next, it'll be the Evergreen Lake Park Campground Rush Lake Models. And heat race number 1 on the pole, that is the 112.
Rush Late Models, she said.
Cambridge Springs, Pennsylvania. On his outside in the 49, William Pinkney from Girard, PA. Inside row number 2 from Jefferson is the 19 of Albert Cole. And on his outside, he'll have the 21J of Jamie Wrightsman out of Cortland.
Okay.
A reminder, if you are sitting in the metal bleachers behind the flag stand, this is our family section. There is no smoking and no alcohol allowed in the family section. So just a reminder, metal bleachers, that is our family section. No smoking and no alcohol allowed. Thank you. So track personnel going and picking up something off of the track, and then we'll be getting ready to roll. Again, it's going to be 6 laps of the heat race, 15 in the feature tonight for the Evergreen Lake Park Campground Rush Late Models.
Okay, 21 must have some issue.
All right, so we are ready to go next time around, doubled up. Row number 1, the 112 of Jacob Peterson. Row 2, the 49 of William Pinkney. Row 3, the 19 of Albert Bull. And it doesn't look like the 21J of Jamie Wrightsman able to make the call.
If I'm not mistaken, I think heat races are only 8 laps. If I remember correctly.
And on the outside comes the 49 of William Pinkney. He will take over the top spot. Followed by the 112 of Jacob Peterson, the 19 of Albert Bull. They come across the line, a separation of 4/10 of a second between first and second. Sitting in third right now is the 19 of Albert Bull. Good battle for the top spot. Peterson is right there on the bumper of the 49 of Mickey as they go through turns 3 and 4. Definitely close up quickly there. After line, over Jacob Peterson and then 19 of Albert Bull. Next time by, it'll be 4 laps down. like to do a great job with these classes. These drivers are not only going for local points. And a track win there for the E-Race for the 49.
All right, number 9 got that one.
So third place, the 19 of Albert Bowles. Second place, the 112 of Jacob Peterson. And the E-Race win goes to the 49 of William Pinkney. All right, E-Race number 2 coming out on the track and on the pole with the 21 star of Billy Henry from Singertown, PA. On the outside from Sonia, that is the 1 star of Jeff Watson. Row number 2 is a 25S of Corey Sines and out of Orwell. And on his outside also from Conneaut, that'll be the 9 of Brayton Santee. Second and final heat race for the Evergreen Lake Park Campground Rush Late Model. Ready to go the next time around as the lights go out. The 21 star of Billy Henry, the 1 star of Jeff Watson, the 25S of Corey Sines, and the 9 of Brayton Santee. Start zone is between the last 2 tires in turn number 4. Leader sets the pace. Green, green, green. Billy Henry takes the lead, going to turns 1 and 2 with 21 star battle for second and 49 from the inside of Jeff Watson. Watson able to pull away, but here comes time once again. Out front it is still the 21 star of Billy Henry, and that's Jared here. Last time around it was about 6 tenths per second. They come across the line. Golden turns 3 and 4. Drivers long. That time up to just under 4 tenths per second, separating first and second. Jeff Watson in third and the 1 star. Brayton Santee running fourth to the 9 car. Finishing in third, the 1 star of Jeff Watson. In second, the 25S of Corey Sines. And your heat race winner, the 21 star of Billy Henry.
Okay. 21. Raceway 7.
All right, out next on the track, it'll be the dirt car UMP Modifieds. In heat race number 1 on the pole, that is a 25 of Mark Titus from Ashtabula. On his outside, there's 37 of Josh McDonald from Cranesville, PA. Inside of row 2, the 42 of Nate Young from Paynesville. On his outside of the 92, Joel Watson from Conneaut. In row number 3 on the inside, the 72 of Eric Reinwald, and he'll have the 4 of Alex Broadway from Ashtabula on his outside. McDonald, Young, and Watson, multi-time champions out here. Those are actually your last 3 past champions. Zach Edsel out there in the 52. Josh McDonald. In second, the 27 of Nathaniel Art. And finishing with the win, the 42 of Nate Young.
42, Nate Young won.
All right, so that he race number 2 on the pole of the 38 of Percy McDonald out of Gerard, PA. On his outside, the 99D of Kevin Vanderhook from Wattsburg, PA. Inside of row number 2, yes, that is Justin Sachs from Erie. On his outside from Conneaut, the 92 of Joel Watson. And in row number 3, it'll be the 72 of Aaron Reinwald from Waterford.
Okay. Let the tension build.
looking at the lineup, the 38 of Percy McDonald, the 99B of Kevin Vanderhoof, the 88S of Justin Sachs, the 92 of Joel Watson, the 72 of Eric Russell, and they were all bunched up on the start, and Rival gets pushed into the infield. Got some front end damage on that car. For the motorcycles, UMP modifies the Rush Lake.
Okay, I think.
And it's Percy McDonald in the 38 taking that related lead. Justin Sachs taking it behind him in the 88S. Alex Broadway. Here comes Watson trying to make it a twofer, also looking around the front. McDonald there, just to take up 1, 2, 3, then they can make it 3 and Justin Sachs right there, pushing on. Unfortunately, spinning over in turn number 2 as he was working to the inside of McDonald for a second. So caution flag flies on lap number 3 for the 88S of Justin Sachs.
Sorry about that, guys. My battery's good. I just lost signal there for a little bit.
So looking at the schedule again, next week is scheduled to be the adult bike night, and then on the 26th it'll be the kids bike night with bike racing and giveaways. We'll have the 305 sprints, the UMP modifieds, the Rush Sportsman, the modifieds. All our restarts in the heat races are single file. They go to Delaware restarts. So Watson on point, McDonald in second, Bowles in third, Broadway still with the spot though. As they go through 3 and 4, he tries to go high. Sachs by him on the inside, so Broadway back and forth in the Watson on point by 2.2 seconds over the 38 and Percy McDonald. Justin Sachs back up third, Broadway and fourth, the other Kevin Vanderhoof. So your top 3 in heat race number 1, it's the 88S of Justin Sachs in third spot. In second, the 38 of Percy McDonald. And the heat race win goes to the 92 of Joel Watson.
92 is the owner of the racetrack.
Up next on the track, our new class, the Crown Vics. race number 1 on the pole. It'll be the 87 of Mike Barr out of Sagertown, PA. On his outside in the 83, that's Dave Hanshaw Jr. from Cortland. Inside of row 2, the 244, that'll be Steve Horvath out of Conneaut. And on his outside in the 64, John Kish from Jefferson. Alright, so we're going to get them one more lap around the track.
Yeah, that'd be funny, Hellaward.
Alright, so we get the lineup, the 87 of Mike Barr, the 83 of Dave Hanshaw Jr., the 244 of Steve Horvath, and the 64 of John Kish. Recognize some of those names, some of side by side as they go through 1 and 2. Mike Barr with a slight lead over Hanshaw. Hanshaw looks to the outside. Inside comes the 244 of Horvath. They sent Mike Barr back to third. And across the line, it is Hanshaw Jr. that'll lead the way in the 83. Then the 244 of Horvath, but Horvath trying to make the pass on the inside. Good side-by-side battle there for the lead. John Kish in third in the 64, then this 87 of Mike Barr. This time in the lead of the 244 of Horvath. He's able to complete the pass, but now Hanshaw looks to the inside, trying to take the top spot back. Dave Hanshaw Jr. Running a third, it is 64 of John Kish, followed by the 87 of Mike Barr.
Yeah, that'd be cool too, David.
Once again, as they head through turns 1 and 2. Hanshaw trails by about 2-3 car lengths now.
Looks like
Alright, 2 more turns for our
number
leaders.
2 has it.
3 and 4. Horvath out front. Will Hanshaw have it? Horvath picking up the heat race with JP. Alright, your place the 64 of John Kish. In second, the 8 Junior, and picking up the heat race with a 244.
How's my filming? Is it good the way I'm going around the track?
Starting out in heat race number 2, it'll be the 16 Brandon Porter out of Kingsville, Ohio. On his outside, the 99L of Mark Lawrence from Erie.
Okay,
Inside
good,
of row
thanks.
number 2, the 33 of Terry Clouser from Jefferson. And on his outside, the 17D of Herb Loomis out of Lake City, Pennsylvania.
Just
Again, 6
curious,
laps in the
Adrian,
race
are
for
you
the
wearing
Crown
your
Vic.
headphones so you can hear good enough?
They are sponsored by 21st Century.
Oh, maybe refresh. Oh, looks good. Okay, it must have.
Green, green, green. And taking the top spot will be Brandon Porter in the 16 car, followed by the 99L of Mark Lawrence. Now for third, the 33 of Terry Clapster and the 17D of Herb Loomis. Already a 0.7 of a second ahead of the 99L of Lawrence. And in Porter out front, but Mark Lawrence is right there in the white 99L. Outside and they're forced to make that pass, but Porter able to hold him on so far. Third place is 33 Terry Clouser, followed by trying to work his way through in
Hi,
the
Kelly.
turns. Definitely close to that gap. Porter able to pull away on the straight stretches. 2 laps remaining in heat race number 1. Or
Hey.
heat race number 2, sorry.
They did water them when I was driving.
Our leader coming through turns 3 and 4 to see the white flag. One lap remaining. Our leader coming through turns 3 and 4. Next flag. Picking up the heat race win. Mark Lawrence finishing in second. Coming around to finish in third. The 33 of Herb Loomis.
They don't even have a parking lot here. You park in a big field of grass.
So your top 3, the 33 of Terry Clouser in third, the 99L of Mark Lawrence in second, and the 16 of Brandon Porter picking up the heat race win.
Yeah, when I showed up, they were watering the track. Here, and I don't know, just a little bit, it's going to get nice and dusty.
All right, we are ready to go. 21 cars are taking towards the Lake Ford Economy. Starting on the pole will be the 38H of Bryson Hill out of East Otto, New York. On its outside from Cambridge Springs, PA, that is the 7 of Jeremy English. Inside of row number 2, the 47S of Gary Sullivan out of Townville, PA. On his outside, the 27 of Nathaniel Art out of Thompson. I take that back then. John Grace is on. That'll be Medina Jonathan Nathan out of Fowler. Followed by the 12 of Aaron Calvert out of Knoxville. And the fifth run of Brian Lacey out of Warren.
tire looks ajar. Oh, you see that poor tire?
Second, third, and fourth closing up to each other as we come around to see the white flag next time around. Calvert, though, he is 1.7. Calvert over the straightaway, taking over that second leg. Come down and pick up the breakaway number one. And the 70 of Jeremy English. So finishing in third is the 47S of Gary Sullivan. In second, the 38H of Bryson Hill. And your heat race winner is the 12C of Garrett Calvert. Heat race number 2 for the Lakeview Ford Economo. Starting on the pole will be the 9 Junior of Emily Stoyer out of Sagertown, PA. On her outside, the 71A of Don Watson from Lewisburg. Inside the road from Farmdale, that is the 17 of Dennis Belcher. On his outside from Rockford, PA, the 21J of Justin Marshall. On his outside, or I should say inside of row number 3, that'll be the 66 of Jason No from Madison. To his outside from Anastasia Bassett, that is the 41. She is from Cranesville. And starting in row number 4, the 27K of Jared Tyler. That's from Erie. 6 laps. We are ready to go in heat race number 2. It looks like we had a little jump on the start there, so we'll try that start once again. 17 getting a little antsy out there, so we'll redo it one more time. No penalty this time. Alright, so we'll try it one more time. Front row, Emily Stoyer in the 9 Junior, Don Watson in the 7A. Row 2, Dennis Dellinger in the 17, Justin Kutchell in the 21J. Row 3, the 66 of Jason No, the 41 of Anastasia Bassett. And in row number 3 or 4, the 27 of inside. Dellinger, the 66 of No in row number 1. The 9 Junior of Emily Stoyer, the 71A of Watson in row 2. Row 3, the 27K of Jared Keeler, and the 41 of Anna Maston. And in row number 4, it'll be the 21J of Justin Tutchell. Dellinger to the front, but here comes the 66 of Jason Hill getting the one on the inside. Dellinger darts back in front as they go. Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth all work together. Like there might be some tire rub on the 21J. Battle for Liberty, the 9 Junior Stoyer, the 71A of Watson. Number 2 for the lead. Drivers trying to run higher on the track, working a couple of more lanes than they will be taking one. Central doing good on the outside. His gap now over Jason Hill. Justin Tutchell spinning over in turns 3 and 4. 71A there as well. So that'll bring out our second caution flag. We'll have 1 lap to go when it goes back to green. So unfortunately that is the second caution for the 21J. So the race is done. If the race is making 2 cautions in the turn 3. So instead of Dellinger on point, he will be the one over turn 3 and 4. Jason No in the run, looking to the inside of Dellinger as we come out of 2. Dellinger hold on the top bump, they come out of 2. Jason No in second. Don Watson will finish in third, Emily Stoyer in fourth, Jared Keeler in fifth. Anna Masson in 6th. So your top 3 finishing in 3rd. It's Don Watson in the 71A. In 2nd, the 66 of Jason No.
Had to dust you off.
And your heat race winner, the 17 of Dennis Dellinger. Number 3 for the Lakeview Ford Economo, starting on the pole, it'll be Jacob Bucher in the 64 out of Fowler, Ohio. On his outside from Austintown is the 4D of George Vestal IV. Inside of row number 2, that is the 344R of Bobby Robinson from Hadley, PA. On his outside, the 99 is Zach Eller from Erie, Pennsylvania. Inside of row number 3 is the 24R of Derek Randolph from Ashtabula. His outside from Erie, it's the 9G of Ariana Samuelson. And inside of row number 4, that is the 44 of Nick Randolph out of Madison. heat race win, the 99E of Zach Eller. All right, that'll do it for our heat races. We're going to take a quick 15-minute intermission, and we'll see you back here for our features.
Okay, the features are next. Those were all the heat races. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm wondering. See, so far signal's been really good right here. But I was wondering if I was going to risk going down to turn 1. Those bleachers aren't as high as this one though. That's nice that they're gonna wet it down just a bit, but it's gonna really get dusty here soon. Okay, so let's see, it's 8:40. All right, because I think I'm not always gonna live stream like the entire thing. Yeah, well, no, actually, MD, it's about, I'm thinking it's 70 now. Could be dropping to 69. Sun went down, so I'm in the shade now, which is nice. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay here because there's plenty of races where I can experiment at different spots. I know those folks over there, that's the pit. They're really eating some dust. I'm gonna move you around here a second because I'm gonna get you plugged in. Got my handy dandy. Okay. Oops. Cable charging, I don't want that. I want fast charging. Okay. No, Adrian, I went ahead and I had dinner before coming out. Can you hear me okay? I hope I was able to say hi to everyone. I was kind of preoccupied. No, Adrian, I didn't. No snacks. I ate dinner before I came out. Did I already answer that? I don't know. Yeah, I kind of like this spot. I've always been at turn 1. I got my flannel just in case I get chilly. Yeah, sunset over there. Woo. Ooh, that sounds good. Hoverboard. I don't know if you heard me, but there's not even a pavement to park on here. It's just a big grass field.
What's your page called?
At Julie Curtis 4045. Yeah, 4045. Yeah. Oh, is that the car that was racing 21?
No, this is like Fayetteville.
Oh,
like,
okay.
racing.
Who are you a fan of somebody here?
No, we're just here.
Oh,
we're like an hour away.
Oh,
Closer
okay.
to Cleveland.
I'm just here too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just live streaming on YouTube, and people are
You
just
go to
watching.
different tracks?
This is the first track I've been at in years.
Okay.
I was thinking about going to a couple of different ones. Got Lake Erie Speedway and Sharon, PA.
Yeah, we've been to Sharon, yeah. Very nice track.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Signal good there?
I don't remember. I was drinking a little bit. So
Oh, okay.
But there's a bunch of drag strips around here. We're drag racers.
Oh, are
We
you?
race drag bikes and stuff.
Okay.
So it's like Thompson, Quaker City,
Thompson, yeah?
Yeah.
Quaker City, all right.
40 Dragway 42, Norwalk. All those are drag strips around in Ohio.
We're going to be getting dirty here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be nice, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Eat a little dirt.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
No, I think it has minerals in it, doesn't it?
I think so.
I think that's what my parents told me growing up.
That's how plants grow, so it's got to be healthy.
I know, yeah.
That's an asphalt track.
Okay.
That's pretty
Asphalt.
close here. Probably 45 minutes.
Oh, not bad. So you just kind of like wander around, catch. Nice. Now I know, who is it that races on Sunday night? Is that Sharon? I think it's Sharon that.
No, they're usually Saturday night.
Oh, Saturdays?
Yeah.
Somebody is on Sunday nights.
I don't remember.
Maybe Lake Erie.
Also Attica, if you ever heard of them. They're like almost.
Oh, okay. You could Sunday and watch racing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
We're very lucky in Ohio. And, Like Pennsylvania, Indiana. A lot of tracks around.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
RC racing around.
What's nice for me is I only have to drive 7 miles and I'm home.
Nice.
So yeah, this is very convenient.
Very good,
Yeah, very convenient to come out here. It was a disaster with all the rain trying to get racing. They were supposed to have their first practice April 17th.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
They canceled like 6 times. or
Oh, I
something
know,
like that,
I know. Now it should be good to go. Because
we should be into the hot weather now. Hopefully no rain.
well, it was cold for so long. We were getting all that rain and it was cold, and they fixed up the track, and it was still too cold. So here when they raced when it was raining, you know, they don't shut it down just because it rains. You know, a little bit of rain is perfectly fine, but
Oh yeah, they were like, we've been here and it was like drizzling and they were still running.
yeah. Now, it's been a long time, so refresh my memory. Heat races, are those 6 laps or 8 laps? The heat races.
Some tracks are 6, some are 8, some are 10. It all depends on where you go.
I didn't count, but I was thinking
I
here.
think here it's 6.
Yeah. I thought it was 8 at first, but then I was like, no, it seemed more like it was 7 for the heat. I like out.
Yeah.
Is it like that with the other tracks? Are they really good about?
Yeah. I really don't like the drag racing. It's like kind of like one after another.
Boom,
Just
boom,
keep it
boom.
going.
Yeah.
Usually dirt racing, they keep the show going.
I know. We got a little break. I'm afraid to move because I actually have signals.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah, I
take.
have signal in this spot at least.
Yeah. I was going to take them around and show them the track, but I'll do static video someday of that, you know. I'm looking forward to the features. Heat races, it's like, okay. They used to do programs. Oh, now it's kind of like I have no clue.
Yeah. You ever heard of Cloverleaf Speedway?
No,
They closed. You ever heard of Cloverleaf Speedway?
no.
They closed down back in like the early 90s. That was a big asphalt track over in Valley View, like
Okay.
Independence area.
Yeah, no, that doesn't ring a bell to me.
That's big with like my parents and like grandparents and all that.
Yeah, my dad used to race, but it was always dirt. It was always the dirt track, yeah. I have got to quit looking down. These bleachers, I have a fear of heights, and it's like, oh, I ought to show these.
If you ever go to Sharon Speedway though,
Yeah,
definitely go in the sprint car.
the sprint cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an awesome experience. Really cool to see those cars.
Okay, here you go. Here's the bleachers. Okay.
We're in public. I don't know you.
You say it's good. It's F-stop, by the way. Oh. afraid of heights. He said he was afraid he was going. Oh my gosh. It creeps. I'm perfectly fine. I just got to keep my head up. And these bleachers, walking up these bleachers, it's like I swear some of the boards are going to give. I don't weigh that much, but it's kind of like, whew. Boy, that spot looks like it really got wet down. I've been down there before, down at turn 1, which it looks like they've really got the mud, it just slings mud at you. I've got nailed a couple of times with mud. That's because I used to always sit down low. I gotta show you these bleachers, they're wild. I don't know if you can appreciate what I'm seeing. And then as you're walking down these steps, the boards just, it's kind of like, oh, I think that one's going to need to be replaced soon. Okay, enough smack talk. Awesome duck in the mud pies. When I was younger, we used to go out into the cow pastures and we would get the nice cow patties that were all dried up and everything, and we'd sling them at people like frisbees. I sure would like to walk y'all around, but I don't want to lose y'all. We've had such luck with this spot right here. I'm thinking that they're probably planning on starting in 5 minutes. Oh, GM flower, that's funny. Yeah. Oh, it feels so nice now that the sun went down. Oh, look at that. I love it. The lights are coming on. Now, see, there's a cell tower right there. Explain to me why I don't have signal. It probably is broke or something. Needs fixed. Okay, what do we got over there? I always get excited for the features. Yeah, now we'll be able to see the caution lights and everything like that.
I'm not sure how it's like this.
All right, we are ready to go with our features. The first one will be the Rush Sportsman Modifieds. Front and RV Collision Rush Modified. Looking at our lineup, it will be the 2 of Cole Holden on the pole on his outside, the 46R of Doug Bertana. In row number 2, the 57R of Jacob Bertana, and on his outside, the 29 of Cole Edwards. Inside of row 3, the 70B of Nolan Burns. On the outside, the 12-star of Troy Pinch. Inside of row 4, the 7-11 of Todd English. On his outside, the 8 of Kyle Martell. And starting in row number 5, the 22 of Madeline Pinch. We're going to give the drivers a couple of laps here to work in a little bit of water on the track and get it ready for them. So we'll have a couple of laps of caution here before we go green. Once we go to restarts, it'll be the leader out front, everyone else doubled up behind. That's called a Delaware restart. That'll be 15 laps in our feature tonight. Cole Holden, Doug Rotano, leading them down to the green. led onto the 29, running that's where our tank spot right now.
Hi, Roxy. Yeah, I don't know if you could hear me. 2 was in the lead and passed the last car, which was 22. right. I think it's a pretty decent crowd. I mean, for first night, stands aren't filled, but it's like 10. Oops. Ah. Okay, yeah. Two's down there. Sorry about your ears there. Oh boy.
All right, there we go. I think we're done with the feedback, hopefully. All right, Cole, awesome race for you tonight. Great start. Looked like you were running pretty good, pretty much low line. Looked like it was the best line for you tonight.
Yeah, probably a low line, maybe just a lane off the bottom about. Yeah, the car just handled really good there. Was able to kind of get right in the sweet spot, miss all the maybe ruts or whatever. But yeah, it handled good and was able to pull off the win.
Yeah, and Doug giving you there a little bit of a glance a couple times on the inside. Could you hear him closing up on you?
I thought I saw someone one time, but yeah, I didn't think I had a terribly big lead, so yeah, I guess he was right there, but thankfully, he stayed behind and we were able to get the win.
All right, who would you like to thank?
I got to thank all my sponsors, Logistics Plus, Holden Resources, Paul Campbell's Automotive, Faulkner Manross Faulkner Manross, Baker Motorsports, and Troy Dirt Cars. Then I got to thank my entire crew, my dad, Dana Holden, Paul Campbell, Bill Stitt, and Elise Hedges.
All right, congratulations on the win. Here is your feature winner sticker. Great job.
Yeah, isn't it, Roxy? It's been well over a decade for me, that's for sure.
All right, coming up next will be the Evergreen Lake Park Campground Rush Late Models, also running for 15 laps tonight. On the pole will be the 112 of Jacob Peterson. On his outside, the 25S of Corey Sines. Inside of row 2, the 21 star, that is Billy Henry. He'll have the 49 of William Dixie on his outside. Inside of row 3, the 19 of Albert Bull. On his outside, the 1 star of Jeff Watson. And in row number 4 should be the 21J of Jamie Reichman and the 9 of Brayton Stanton.
That's funny, GM Flower.
Again, 15 laps for the Evergreen Lake Park Rush Late Models. The 112 of Jacob Peterson, the 25S of Corey Sines, the 21 star of Billy Henry, the 49 of William Higbee, the 19 of Albert Bull, the 1 star of Jeff Watson, the 21J of Jamie Reitzman, and the 9 of Brayton Green flags out, we're moving to turns 1 and 2. Out front. Billy Henry and Billy Sines all right there as well. The top 3 bunching together. As well between the 19 of the 1 star Jeff Watson, the 49 of William. That's your battle for fourth. Turn number 2. That brings out our caution on lap
6. I kid you not, it's sprinkling dirt. It's sprinkling. When they come around, it's sprinkling dirt. That was on turn 2. Came the caution light.
The 21J of Jamie Reitzman getting a push there over in turn 2. If he's able to get that car refired, and he does, he will head to the tail of the field. Out front, it'll be the 21 star of Billy Henry. We go to the Delaware restart where the leader is out front, and the rest of the field doubles up behind him. Next row will be the 112 of Jacob Peterson and the 1 star of Jeff Watson. The 9 of Brayton CNT, the 49 of William Pinkney, and then the 19 of Albert Bull, and the 21J of Jamie Wrightsman. It is 6 down, 9 to go in our feature for the Evergreen Lake Park Campground Rush Late Models. It'll be 2 laps to go with Henry Cross. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Test, test.
Yeah.
Test. Let's hear it for Billy Henry. Test 1, 2.
Testing 1, 2.
Oh, look at that.
Yep, you got your plaque here, and then your feature winner sticker, and what a way to start off the season, picking up in on night number 1.
I know, I wasn't even going to come this week because I thought it would be too rough, but I'm getting old and that was rough, but it had a lot of character, a lot of traction. I really like this new configuration.
I was going to say, it looked like the track was starting to wind out too, as getting more laps on it.
Yeah, once it moves up, it's going to be really good racing the rest of the year, I think. Problem is, I got to come back now because I'm leading the points.
That's right. More incentive to come back every week, and I'm sure there's a lot of folks you'd like to thank tonight.
Yeah, I want to thank Big G Portable Toilets, Lakeland Dental, Ingram Race Engines, Borderline, Wedge Motorsports, Josh and Ty, TGR Performance, DT Excavating, my wife, Jeffrey, everybody helps with it. Thanks.
All right, congratulations. Let's hear it for Billy Henry.
Roxy. Woo. I clap on my leg. There we go. I'm not sure who's coming out next, but they're lined up and ready. Yes, let's go. Okay, here.
Coming up next will be the Campbell Mini Storage Dirt Car UMP Modified. Your lineup looks like this. On the pole, it'll be the 42 of Nate Young. On his outside, the 27 of Nathaniel Arnold. Inside of row 2, the 38 of Bruce McDonald. On his outside, the 92 of Joel Washington. In row number 3, it'll be the 37 of Josh McDonald, the 88F of Justin Stack. In row number 4, the 71F of Charlie Stein, for about Broadway. In row 5, the 52 of Zach Hensel, the 99B of Kevin Vanderhook. In row 6, the 25 of Mark Titus, the 72 of Aaron Barnwell. And in row number 7, the 17X of Alex Seekman. 15 watts for the Campbell Mini Storage Dirt Car UMP Modified.
Yeah, we have some. I don't know when though.
we are ready to go for our feature for the Dirt Car UMP Modifieds. Nate Young on the bowl. He will set the pace for the start. Start zone between the last two tires in turns 3 and 4. And we are ready to go. To the front goes Nate Young. Then we got Nathaniel Hart in second. About 5 cars in. Coming all together for third, fourth, and lost control, and he did a slow spin there and ended up at the bottom of turn number 2. So now it'll be Joel Watson out front on point. Then we'll have Josh McDonald in 37, and 27 is Daniel Hart lined up behind him. Next row will be the 38 of Percy McDonald, the 88S of Justin Sachs, 71S of Charles Steinley, the 4 of Alex Brockway, and the 52 of Zach Edsel. We'll see if they'll be able to get the car number 42 back moving. Alright, so Nate able to get that car rigged, and he will rejoin the tail of the field. It'll be fun to watch him move up through the pack over the next 7 laps. 8 laps down. There'll be 7 to go when we go back to green, which will be the next time around. Watson out front, McDonald in second, and McDonald not letting them get away. John White here in second place. Double McDonald behind him. And they go up a little more.
Caution at turn 2 again.
Brings the head down. It'll be 5 to go when we go back to green, and double trouble there behind the Watson. He's got both McDonald's lined up down from the outside to be 5 laps. With 5 laps to go, we go single file. In 4th place, it should be the 88S of Justin Sachs, and then the 52 of Zach Etzel.
Five more laps.
All right, so it's Watson, McDonald, Etzel, and Hart, your top 5. Then Nate Young worked his way back up to the 6th spot. Alex Front ran 4.99. Everyone else.
taxi. I'll have to scroll back through and read that whole story you told.
Let's hear it for Joel Watson. Your winners. So night that car looked like it was hills.
It's running pretty good. I can't take, we hate to kind of win one that way off of Nate spinning out like that, but it's that hard. I almost spun out the very next restart, and I thought to myself, oh, look at that, I got one, and I almost gave it up just as soon as I got it. So it better keep, and my eyes pointed straight. So.
And that car changed up just a little bit this season?
Yeah, we threw a paint scheme from, I think 2014 or something. This car we liked a long time ago, and it kind of looks like one of my dad's cars from years ago, so it's a little throwback deal. I can't thank all the guys that helped me on the car, Derek Cooper, Butch, James, Greg. Everybody's works their butt off to make this car go so fast, and all on the car, Close Racing Supply, Northwestern Restoration, Poor George Regano Financial Services, Lodge at the Lake, Joe Casito at Greg Sweet's Auto Group, S&W Auto Care, Zimmer Service Center. There's probably a couple more on there. Anderson and Crew and Dickey Roofing.
All right, let's hear it, guys. Joel Watson.
All right. Okay. Okay. This is when I sneak out. I'm going to go ahead and walk you out. Hopefully I won't lose signal and you'll be able to see a little bit more of the track. Oh my gosh. Woo. Now see, this would be a cool video from down here. Here, hopefully we won't lose signal.
next week. They're all going down at Sharon Speedway. Looking at the lineup, starting on the pole will be the 99L of Mark Morris on his outside. The quarter. Inside of row number 2, the 83 of Dave and John Jr. On his outside, the 64 of Tom Gish. Row number 3 will be the 33 of Gary Clouser, the 87 of Mike Barr. And then row number 4, the 17.
See that turn 1, that's a very popular bleacher over there.
8 spot for 244 of Steve Horvath. It'll be 12 laps for the Crown Vics as they start off their first season and first race here at Raceway 7. Together. So that will bring out the caution flag.
Turn 1 and 2.
A complete restart. Unfortunately, Mark Lawrence started on the pole. He will head to the tail of the field as he was the novice for the caution. So now it's the 16 of Brandon Porter. They will be Dave Hatchot Jr. on the front row. John Kish in the 64. Terry Clouser in the 33 in row 2. The 87 of Mike Barr. The 17D of Herb Loomis in row 3. And the 244 of Steve Horvath. And the 99L of Mark Lawrence in row 3. 12 laps for the Crown Vics, the 21st century Crown Vics. So it is 3 1/4 who will lead us down to the green for 12 laps. And it is Porter out to the front and John Jr. in second, but here comes the 64 of John Kish. Crown Vic class this season.
We got some little souvenir shops. Get some beer. There's a concession stand up here. I don't think the popcorn and fries were open tonight.
Hey folks, we need you to back away from the bench while the race is on. Back away from the bench while the race is on.
Woo.
So Porter out front, second, third, and fourth goes in with a number across the line. That's 3 5 down.
guess you can't see it too well. Pretty much everybody takes off. Try to beat the crowd. I'll have to show you the parking when it's daylight, because it's just nothing but a big field.
Trying to work his way to put that pass around Kish, but Kish not giving up.
Yeah, there's already a huge line waiting to get out. Yeah, ox roast. Yeah, here's that Ryoko. That's why I was able to go live out here. Just park in the grass, and it's common courtesy that when someone starts a row of vehicles, you don't park behind. You know, there's only like this way both vehicles can get out. I think that's my car. Oh, yeah. I found me right there. Okay. I don't know. You guys wanna... I can take you for a... Okay, I'm gonna end it. Unless you want me to drive you out. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Figure out, oh, Kirby, you're still up? Goodness gracious. Get some rest, Kirby. Thank you for popping in and watching. There we go. disappointed by the person. Okay. Yeah, I actually see a couple of stars. See what kind of a drive this looks like. Kind of looks a little grainy. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Thank you, everybody. I can't see the chat, but I do appreciate everyone that popped in, said hi, and watched. So have a good day, good night, take care.